Hello everyone, welcome back to Sleep Pharmacy. I am Dr. Chizuko Nakayama, a pharmacist and researcher of traditional Japanese herbs. If you walk around Japan right now, you will find small white flowers blooming in the shade. This plant is called Dokudami. When I see this flower, I always remember my childhood. When I was 4 years old, I used to walk nursery school alone. One day I found this cute white flower in the ditch and picked it. Suddenly a strange smell hit my nose. I smelled the broken stem to check it, and it was so bad that I gagged. At that time, I was sure that a dog had peed on it, so every day after that, I went back to the ditch to check the flower. And every day I smelled it, and every day I gagged. This plant has a very strong smell, but people around the world use it in surprising ways. For example, my Chinese friend cooks dokudami and eats it as a regular vegetable. Because of my childhood experience, I cannot believe it, and I will never try it. I also know someone who makes beer with dokudami. They say the smell disappears in the beer. However, I cannot drink alcohol at all. My skin turns red even with a small drop of alcohol, so I do not use the popular Dokudami tinctures either. Even though it smells bad, from a pharmacist perspective, this plant has great value. In Japan, Dokudami is also called Juyaku, which means 10 medicines. This is because it has 10 traditional healing benefits. It is a very efficient detox herb. It kills bacteria, clears infections, and works as a natural laxative. Modern science also shows that Dokudami is good for your skin. It strengthens the small blood vessels under the skin, improves circulation, and helps to fade dark spots. The best time to harvest this plant is right now, just as the flowers are beginning to open. When you cut dokudami in your garden, the smell can be difficult to handle. It grows everywhere because all roots are connected underground. But there is an interesting thing about this plant. When I dry it and make into the whole plant powder tea, that specific bad smell disappears completely. It becomes a very calm, easy to drink herbal tea. Since it is good for the skin, I am planning a workshop to make handmade dokudami lotion. I also provide a lotion kit for this. If you look closely at the white flower, those white parts are actually just modified leaves. The real flowers are the small yellow dots in the center. Strictly speaking, the beauty compounds are slightly more concentrated in those yellow flowers. However, the overall benefits of the leaves, stems, and flowers are basically the same. That is why I use the whole plant together. Many people use alcohol to make dokudami skin product, but alcohol dries out of the skin. Since I have sensitive skin, I do not use alcohol. In my workshop, we simply boil the dokudami in water and mix it with vegetable glycerin. It is simple, alcohol-free, and very gentle. Dokudami may be a bit stinky in the garden, but it is a very useful plant. I hope you can find a way to live peacefully with it. If you are interested in my Dokudami products or lotion kits, you can find them in my shop. The link is in the description below. Have a quiet and peaceful night. Good night.